Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me for the Vintage Block Along by Lori Holt. This is all on her Be In My Bonnet blog, which I'll link down below in the description box. You can get all the cutting instructions, all that good stuff. So today, week 24, Mercantile block. Now, she says she based her colors off her grandma's candy store floor. See? Isn't that cute? And it's gonna be I think a pretty kind of small block, maybe 9.5 inch. I went with a totally different color scheme. You'll see in a minute. Let's get down to it. Why am I scrolling past the instructions? All right, the first step is to grab all of the 1.5 inch pieces. I need to clean my glasses real quick. It's like looking through a fog machine right now. That's better. All right, I'm going with red and this background that has red, yellow, and turquoise. These are like my 3 favorite colors. And then I picked these for the other 2 blocks. These colors make me happy. No, you make me happy. Let's see. 1, 2. We're just gonna sew these. We're making 9 patches. So there's gonna be 3 of these per. There's gonna be 4 of these per block. With 1 red left over. Ink. We're making 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the 4 red. Which I guess I don't technically have to because I'll run out of the background before I do the red. So, yeah. I'm debating on how to undo these. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull off. I'm changing my mind about how I'm putting these together. Okay. Just trying to figure out what would be the most efficient way. Everybody's having a good day. It is Sunday, July 11th. I mean, not July, June 11th when I'm sewing this. Still a picked Chili's as her pick of restaurants today. They have a new Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and y'all, it was really good. It's a shareable though. I wish I had someone there to share it with me. It was huge. I couldn't even eat half of it, but it was really good. Let me get this guy. I brought it home hoping Sam would eat the rest of it. I'm just not big on leftovers. There's some leftovers I will eat consistently, but most of them I won't. And that sandwich, I would be afraid the bread's soggy. And the cheese on it was this melted white cheddar cheese sauce, so pretty sure that bread's gonna be soggy left over. Two things that I always eat leftovers are if I have chicken strips, I always eat those left over, and I eat them cold. I love cold chicken strips. And pizza, I like cold pizza. If I ever bring Red Lobster home, I always eat those leftovers. So good. And when I used to go to this Thai restaurant, it's gone out of business now, which I'm so sad about. They had a spicy basil chicken. I always brought half home and would eat it later. It was just as good, if not better, later. Those are my few exceptions to eating the leftovers from a restaurant. From a restaurant, anyway. Oh, chicken fajitas. Yeah, that's something else I'll eat, leftovers. But any kind of sandwich, I'm not going to. French fries, you know, those are horrible leftovers. You can't say French fries, in my opinion. What am I doing? What the heck am I sitting here doing? I guess I might as well carry on now that I've started. I was not going to go this route. I was going to do 3, 3, and 3. That's what I get for start yammering. That's what happens. So yeah, if I was doing this the way I'd like to do it, I would do 3 rows and put those 3 rows together. And instead I'm gonna have to do 2, 2, 2, and then sew a long end on it. Which means this things I set to the side, I'm gonna pull them back and I'll have to put them together. Made too many. No more talking. 1 year. No talking. 1 year. You make me happy. Okay. All right, let's try this again. there's many different ways to assemble a block, so kind of like the drive home. You can get home 4 or 5 different ways. You can get this block in multiple ways. Right. So these here, I'm going to add an end to, because this is going to be our side pits to go this way down the side of the 6 blocks. I'm definitely taking a crazy scenic route. I'm taking the scenic route today. Took a wrong turn and I'm just going with it. I'll press these. I got all of these 1.5 inch squares out of my scraps, all of them. So score 1 for that team, scraps team. Love when that happens, because waste not, want not. Now, I have to add a 3rd row onto this, and my seams are not going to be nested. Dadgummit. I can fix that though, right there. I fold the one underneath the other way. Let's get this done real quick. You make me happy. Watch your seams on a block like this with so many seams. She probably ironed hers all open, if I had to guess. She's good about doing that, Lori is. I'm not, but I will nest them. I will nest them. Looks good. Looking good, y'all. Now I'll just add this end piece on. See, we got there one way or another. One way or another, I'm gonna make ya. I'm gonna sew ya. One way, maybe next week, I'm gonna get ya. I'll get ya. I can drive by your house, and if the lights are all out, one way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, and maybe next week. If the lights are all out, I will. I'll follow your car downtown. Uh-oh, have I lost my bobbin? Yep. I think I'm gonna buy that bobbin winder thing, so I don't have to keep doing this. Guess I can get the bobbin. Guess I could get the bobbin out, alright? I'll follow. I could just sit here like this and make about 20 bobbins. I have done that before, and when I used them all up, I just never wanted to take the time to do it again. It's like, this is time I could be sewing. But if I buy that little portable bobbin winder, like at the end of the night when I'm just relaxing in bed, I could be winding bobbins when I wouldn't necessarily be sewing, you know what I mean? They're only like $20 on Amazon, or 25, I think it is. I have one saved in my save for later section, along with things that have been there for 15 years. Oh, I found my square up rulers, y'all. I realized I had a basket of quilty goodies over there in the corner of the room. And I went through it, and there they were. And I also found a bunch of thread and stuff. I found a bunch of goodies in there that I totally forgot about. So that was fun. But yeah, I'm pumped I found those square up rollers. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, aren't they pretty? Those are so stinking cute. I'm so glad I went with the red. They did a pretty good dang job on those too. These two are perfect. This one's a little off, maybe 1/8 of an inch right there, and right there. If this one's a little off, I give it a A-. I give these an A+. I don't know about that one. Next, we're ready to put our block together. So, first row, like that. Heard from my quilter in ages. I'm gonna have to call her. Oh, looks pretty good. I dropped off a bunch of stuff. Seems like months ago. And usually she gets right on top of it. I'm wondering if her machine's broke again. And several things were just like wall hanging, so I know those don't take long. To holler at her. Want my stuff. I bet you her machine went down again. All right. This, that, this, okay. I think I'm really gonna dig this block. When I first saw the picture of it, I wasn't crazy about it, but then I thought that's because of the color she chose. I'm not, a huge fan of grays and that mint green color. So I thought, I'm gonna change it up. Per my own taste, as everybody has the right to do. Which I'm sure Lori would agree. It's your quilt. Do what you want. Make it your own. So basically we're making another 9-patch out of our 9-patch squares. I have a fan going in here today, so hopefully it's not disturbing y'all. It's a pretty quiet one though. It's that new one. I got the oscillating one. Keep me from roasting over here in the corner. And again, I'm going to try to center up. Center this up. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it. It'll keep me on my toes. Trying to do my best work. It's helping me a lot, actually. And I'm just having a blast doing these. I'm so glad started. Should have started a long time ago, huh? I know I'm getting a lot more done too, because I look forward to the sew with me video. I'm like, oh, I get to sew with my friends. As per usual, my leaders and enders are my block on the side that's called Broken Dishes. It's linked down below in the description box too. Digging this. Definitely digging this block. Look how cute. Well, lined up really well too. Oops. Okay, let's hope this one, oh, this one's gonna line up good too. I can tell already. I'm almost out of white background for these, or low volume fabric, I mean. I'm gonna have to end up cutting actual background squares to finish these broken dishes. I might wait first and see how many I've got completed before I cut more, because I may have way more than I even need to make a quilt. So before I go wasting a bunch of background fabric, I'll work on that tonight as I sit in bed relaxing, counting them all up. Okay, now we snowball these guys. Yep, we're snowballing every corner. And we're just sewing corner to corner. I'm going to need a lot of leaders and enders for this section. I may have enough of those to make the full quilt already. I can get some more scraps out of these, I can tell. I can tell that cutoff's going to yield me at least a 1.5 inch square. 2 of them, actually. Yellow and blue. She actually has this pattern that I've linked below is on her, it's her YouTube channel. She has a video on making a quilt out of these. It's also in her Scrappiness is Happiness book. But in the video, she gives you lots of different size options for different size scraps too. Which I'm using 2.5 inch squares on mine. Basically, you just make a 4 patch out of 2 backgrounds, 2 color blocks, and then snowball every corner in the opposite. Like your color blocks, get a background block, and your background blocks, get a color block. It's very simple. That's why it makes such a good quilt on the side. You don't have to think about it. Or another way to go about it, you could just make half square triangles and put those together. Either way. One more corner. Either or. Ugh, how ugly is that, man? I don't even think I want to finish that one. Some of these blocks I made, I just look at and I'm like, what was I thinking? I literally used every bit of the scraps I had from other quilts. The good, bad, and the ugly. This is cute. This is a good one. Okay, I'm gonna be cutting scraps out of these too. Cut about 1/4 of an inch. Away from your seam line, and if you want, waste not, want not. Cut you a scrap. My freaking ruler slipped. Trash. Just as I thought. Trash. And my stomach is still hurting, y'all. It's been like 2 days. That's why it slipped, because I stopped to put my hand to my stomach. And my ruler slipped. There we go. That's better. I'll stop to grip my belly and say, oh, woe is me. Woe is me, belly. Belly, belly. Oh, freaking, I've got a hernia. It's actually my hernia. I've got a hernia, and that's what's hurting. Not really anything I can do about it. Because the doctor said I could have it, you know, surgically corrected, but it would just come out again. And I've known lots of people that had hernia surgeries. Lots, and every one of them have had it repeated multiple times. I'm not down for surgery 20 times. I'm just living with it. It's just kind of a nuisance. It's not really doing anything. But sometimes it hurts. Usually it doesn't, though. I'm ironing all of these easy corner triangles. This is the cutest stinking block known to man. Wait till y'all see it. I am so glad I changed the two colors I like. Alright, let's see. Here's hers. Okay. And here's mine's quite different. There's mine. What do y'all think? That turned out really good. And I'm so proud of myself putting it together. Like, this block's a little skew, the corners and stuff, but the rest of them are pretty much perfect. So I'm happy about it. I give myself a solid A for construction on this one, and an A+ for color choices. What do y'all think? Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's. Can't wait to see y'all at the next one.